The mother of 7-month-old boy in South Carolina who tested positive for coronavirus is urging people to stay home to keep others safe. Courtney Watts Doster had her son tested for the virus on Monday, after he developed high fever. After several hours talking to South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control (DHEC) and Prisma Health Hospital on the phone, she was able to get him tested at urgent care. Later that day Emmett's temperature spiked and he spent the night in hospital. Initially, Doster was not sure whether she would be able to have her baby tested for COVID-19. But results came back positive on Tuesday. He is believed to be the youngest in the U.S. to be diagnosed. It's unclear where the baby contracted coronavirus, but Doster's mother was in close proximity with her child before she knew she was ill. COVID-19 ISNT joke. This ISNT time to go out and have play dates, or go to Walmart, or go out to eat. Stay home people please. Doster posted on Facebook. Doster was now worried about her other two children, aged 2 and 4. By Wednesday, Doster said her son was feeling much better. I did notice tonight he was easily winded if he jumped too much or played little hard. You could tell he didn't feel as well right before bed. But he has been fever-free without meds since around 1 p.m. yesterday. Doster continued. In another social media post on Saturday, the young mother said everyone needed to take the virus seriously, whether old or young. At the time of her post, over 400 people in the United States were confirmed to be infected. There were more than 300 coronavirus-related deaths. While the vulnerable are often classed as the elderly and those with certain underlying illnesses, such as diabetes or heart issues, advice has changed over time as more and more young people who tested positive had died or become severely ill from COVID-19. The mother appealed for people not to be selfish in their ways, even if they believe are not particularly vulnerable to the illness. After her own mother was unknowingly carrier, Doster urged others to think about how they could be harming strangers or someone they love. This is my PSA. Please take heed to these warnings. Stay inside. Don't go out to eat or to the park or to the bars. As much as it sucks to be at home, remember this. It's not about just you. She wrote. Stay home for your elderly parents or grandparents, or your immunocompromised sister, the newborn baby next door. The more we stay home, wash our hands, and listen to the president or our governors, the CDC, etc., the quicker this will be over and we can get back to somewhat normal lives. This virus is putting healthy, young, 30-something-year-olds in the ICU. More and more children and infants will contract this virus. And more will need to be in the ICU on ventilation. I have also experienced my oldest at just years old hooked up to ventilator from an extremely high fever that caused complex febrile seizure. That was the scariest day in my life. Want to never experience it again and don't want any other mamas to have to. So please stay at home. She added that Emmett was home safe and resting, but we know it can change in the matter of minutes. The family has been told to quarantine until at least April 1.